like 30 minutes. Yeah, baby! And I got asked for someone to take my picture with me, and I looked a hot-ass mess. Okay. Whew. Thank God that's over with. I gotta go turn on my air. God bless. No wonder it's fucking 72 degrees in here. Yeah, no, I always go looking crazy too because I don't care. I don't really care. And then till people see me and I'm like, oh my God, I should have done something with myself today. But I knew that I had to like fake tan and stuff tonight. So I have to like take a shower and, you know, like... Briley, thank you for the confetti, baby. Yeah, I took the pic. Of course I did. And the girl, she was like, I am so... It was kind of sad because I was like, I don't want people to feel like this. I was kind of sad. My face is red because it's like literally 72 degrees in my house. And I keep my house, it's like literally 64. So it's really hot in here to me, okay? So anyways... This girl came up to me. So, well, first off, as soon as I walk in the door, right, this girl comes up to me and she was like, I know who you are. I won't say anything. But she was like, I just want to let you know that I'm so proud of you. She was like, I'm a teen mother, or I was a teen mom myself. I have 6 kids now, you know. She was like, that was the best thing that could have possibly ever happened to me. And she was like, I just want you to know that I'm really proud of you. And basically, you know, just talking to me in the sense of like that. And then, so I like talked to her for a little bit and I was like, you know, I did the whole, you know, thank you so much for, you know, saying, hey, whatever, it was nice to meet you. And then I walk away, right? And I'm looking at the bathing suits because I just needed one top to go with these bottoms that Tiara brought me. And so I was looking at the bathing suit tops and this girl comes up to me and she was like, oh my gosh. You are Tyra, aren't you? And I was like, fuck. I was like, yes, I am. And she was like, can I please take a picture with you? And I was like, oh my God, I look fucking awful. And I was like, of course you can take a picture with me. So I took a picture, even though I looked terrible. And, you know, she had her little daughter with her there. I was like, hey, how are you? What's your name? And, 64, wow, mine's at 68. Thought that was cold. No, 64 is what my air stays on. I love a cold house. If my house isn't cold, I feel like sticky, hot, and just nasty. Anyways, so I talked to her and her daughter, and then the next girl, that was the girl that came up to me. She was like, so she was walking, and she had her daughter in the cart, and she stopped, and she looked at me, and I was like walking by, and I kept walking, and I knew she knew who I was. So I kind of like stopped at the aisle because I knew she was about to say something to me. And she was like, oh my God. She was like, I'm so sorry, but I wanted to let you know that you're an amazing mom and everything. And she was like, I watched the show. And she was like, I'm really sorry that I stopped you. She was like, I'll let you get back to shopping now. And I was like, you don't have to be sorry. You can say hi to me. I was like, I really appreciate you, you know, like stopping me and saying hi. She was like, I know, but she was like, I know how it feels to get stopped shopping just by people who actually know me. So to get stopped like shopping by someone who you don't know. She was like, I can't imagine how that feels. And I was like, girl, I was like, please do not apologize for me. I was like, you don't understand how many how many comments I get online with people like spreading hate. So to see so much positivity when I meet people in real life, it really like uplifts me and it makes me, you know, I was like, it makes my day when you guys talk to me. So I was like, please never feel bad for like saying hey or anything like that. She was like, oh, you're so sweet. And then we just kind of, I was like, once again, thank you so much for saying hey to me. And, you know, and And that was that. And then one more person recognized me, but it was just like it was like a quick encounter. Like, it was just like, hey, Tyra, I've seen you on the show. I really enjoy this show. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. And she's like, have a good rest of your day. And I was like, have a good rest of your day. That was all, really. The other 3 girls I, like, talked to a little bit more. But, oh, here's my nails, you guys. I'm carrying your love with me. Briley, thank you for the rose. So, there we go. Charlie popped off. I haven't had my nails done since March. I have Briley, I love you more, baby. I have not had my nails done since March. So I was like, it's time, you know? And Charlie popped off! Charlie did his damn thing, okay? He did his damn thing with these nails. Amaya, thank you, baby. How are you, Amaya? I love you. I hope you're doing well. $2018. Lord have mercy. We'll see. I don't know if you guys remember, but I actually broke like a whole nail. Like, my actual nail like actually broke all the way off. So I had to wait, like, it didn't regrow until about 2 months. So my real nail didn't even, actually in May it really wasn't even fully grown yet. I know, Amaya. Well, I lost my main account, but I just added you a moderator on this one. So if you want to come join me, please do. I miss you. Miss you, babes. I'll never forget how you sent me freaking 8,000 roses trying to get me up in the ranks. I don't think I've ever had that many roses sent by one person ever. Thank you for the fireworks! Kaboom, 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 boom, 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 boom. Christina, thank you so much, baby. Really appreciate you. But I did lighten my hair a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's more of like brown instead of black. Kind of looks weird because of like the lighting in my room. It's getting dark, so there's barely any lighting. I have been on. Actually, no, I haven't been on all day today. My shirt is from, I think I got this from Target, I believe. I got this from Target. How did you do that? So I went to Walmart and I got basically color remover because I haven't decided whether I'm going back in person or not. If I go back in person, I have to pay $2,000 by like next week. I just threw up in my mouth. I'm sorry. So I really want to go back in person for my senior year, but I might just do online classes for this semester and then go back in person after Christmas. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Which sucks because like the fall semester is the best semester. Like, that's the best. Like, when school starts back and it's fresh and it's new, it's literally the best to go into it. It's great. That's college in the fall is my all-time favorite. That's something that I'm going to miss so freaking much. And I don't think I'm going to get to go this year, my last year, but it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, you know? You got to do what you got to do. I just know that I'll never get to experience it again. So it's like bittersweet, you know? That's how a lot of things goes when you're like, you're like, Ashley, it's amazing. You know, like, after Christmas, it's like kind of, school is kind of miserable because it's cold out, like, you know, walking to classes and stuff. But in the fall, it's like, oh, Amaya, yeah, my P.O. box is in my Instagram. You don't have to do that, but that is so sweet of you. Christina, no, it is fine. It is seriously fine. I obviously could do it if I wanted to. I I don't know. I just don't know if it's worth it. Like, online school is just so much cheaper. And here's the thing. So, which, obviously, this is not a financial page. Like, I'm not, like, telling you about finances. I'm just truly honest and open about my life, right? And I want you guys to know, like, number one, nobody told me, like, of course you hear how expensive college is, but nobody ever broke it down to me how paying works and everything. So you can get student loans, right? Which my first year of college was completely free for me. That's why I decided to go to school that far away, because it was completely free. And so I don't owe any student loans. I don't owe any money for my first year of college. I finished my first year of college with a 3.9 GPA. And that was it. That was my first year of college. I owe nothing to that school that I went to my first year of college. The second year, my second year of college, I went to a different school. It was a D1 school. I was cheerleading. I was in the cheerleading program, and I did one semester there, and I had to take out student loans because it's a bigger school. It's an actual university. Well, it's like a bigger university, and so I had to take out student loans for that school. And I think I took out for one semester. I think I took out $8,000 for one semester to pay for everything, for just like the school. I didn't take out any for books. Like, I paid that out of pocket, so I paid for just my classes, right? None of that came to me. That's just for my classes. I didn't want any extra money over that was coming to me, because I just wanted it to pay for my classes. I'll pay for everything else out of pocket, and that's that, right? And then I transferred to Austin Peay University, and that's where I cheered as well. I did get a scholarship for there, but I was also out of state. I was Austin Peay is in Tennessee, and I live in Kentucky, so I was not only paying out of state tuition, but so it was a little bit more expensive. Each semester at Austin Peay for me was $12,000 a semester for not covering my books. So I still pay. Sometimes you can get options where your student loans will cover, like, you'll get money back from your student loans, and you use that for, like, say, gas, books, like housing if you don't house, So each semester for Austin Peay was about $12,000, and I got a scholarship for cheer. So it was a little, like, it was a little cheaper than WKU after my scholarship. So I have 2 more semesters to go, and then I'll have to, this year, though, I owe money back, because the reason why my first semester, it was that cheap for me, is because I claimed Layla on my taxes, and I had a dependent, right? So last year I made the awful, most upright mistake of not claiming Layla on my taxes, so it doesn't go to my school. So I have to pay $2,000 just to go to school, and then I have to, like, obviously buy all my books, pay all that crap, which I'm used to anyways, because I didn't take out any extra money for that. And then so I paid $2,000 for the first semester, $2,000 for the second semester, and then after the second semester, when I graduate, I have to start paying back my student loans. Save me, please. Somebody, please. I'm like, I think close to, after my scholarships, I think I'm close to like $20,000 in debt, which isn't too bad. Like, that's not like too bad. Like, that's not, compared to a lot of other people, that is not awful. But when you are paying it yourself, it sucks. It sucks, but especially when you're only doing it for the degree and have no idea what you're going to use the degree for. I know. Briley, thank you for the rose. Well, Kaylin, so the $20,000 is not counting the 2 semesters left. So if you count the $2,000 and the other $2,000 that I have to pay just to go, then that's already $24,000, not including all. I'm not even including in there all my books that I pay for out of pocket myself, the gas that it takes to get to school, you know, everything else that school might cost me. Like, let's say projects, you had to have a computer to go to school. Literally, I don't understand, but you have to have a laptop. You have to have a laptop to go to college. It's just something that, at least in my schools, all of them. Jesse, thank you for the roses, baby. Yeah, Amaya, it's crazy. And yes, you can go to community college, but let me just tell you guys, community college can cost the same exact thing as a regular university. Some no, but so the first college that I went to, well, I mean, it's different. You just have to really look into it and do research, and a lot of people don't, because, you know, school number one to get into is a hard, long process. Jesse, thank you for the hand heart. Sorry, baby. Thank you for the hand heart, Jesse. I love you. School is not easy to get into. It took me about 3 months to get transferred completely into Austin P, right? So you have to do transcripts, and since I went to 2 other schools, I had to have a transcript from both of my schools, and then you have to get admitted into the school, and then you have to have all this paperwork, and since my school was out of state, I had to have even more paperwork, and it's just absolutely insane. So by the time that you finally get all that stuff done, like, who wants to do that for so many colleges, you know? Like, just applying sometimes, especially as a transfer student. That's why when you pick a school, you want to make sure. Oh, here comes Jacob. Let's battle Jacob.